Hi, I'm Phyllis. I'm a professional realtor for the past 5 years. Also a mum to an 8-year-old boy. I got my first property as a matrimonial home in 2008. That was the time when we had difficulty getting BTO, so we had to make options between a resale private or a resale HDB. So again, we were brought up to think that we should pay off our loans as soon as possible. So we got something cheap, affordable, that it was really love at first sight. It's a HDB property that is already more than 30 years old in City Fringe, so we love it and we bought it. I realized the mistake after I entered the industry when the lease decay starts to be brought up to our attention. So I felt if I were to rewind what I could do, I would have made my decision very differently. I would probably have gotten a private property back then because I'm still in the wealth accumulation stage. It's relatively easy for me to get loan and I could pay off them quite easily. I would probably look at a newer private property, and that is what I would have done. I have younger cousins or my relatives. When I meet them and they are in the phase where they are planning for their next stage of life, I do tell them that, look, this is what I've been through and I'm actually seeing the effects now. There are things that I would have done better if I had made my planning with the knowledge. Before I was a realtor, I was actually in the headhunting business. So what happened was back then, there were also some family issues that I couldn't be in the office full time. So I thought I needed something that is flexible. So the Eureka moment came and I thought, okay, why not I be a realtor? And Singaporeans are crazy over property. And that's how I started. I spoke to a friend about being a realtor. So we had some sharing and I understood what's expected. So I thought, hey, since I've walked through the path, it's probably something I could share with clients of my similar age group or younger than me so that they will not make the same mistake as me. Yeah. I had a family member who was ill and my child was entering school. So I already made plans on childcare plans, schooling plans, and suddenly there's this additional task I have to take care of as a daughter. So I needed something that really gives me that flexibility to take care of the family when it's needed. Yeah. So that's how real estate came into the picture. The most memorable case I had handled was actually with retiree or soon to retire civil servant. And it's actually the first time she's thinking of entering the property market as an investor. What we did was we actually worked out the numbers, finances, and it was actually a little bit challenging to get her children to buy in. But eventually when we sat down and they went through the discovery process, they realized that, okay, what the mother wanted to do essentially is actually something positive. It's a positive change in their life as well, because that also opened up their minds that they should really be planning how they want to navigate the property game. So eventually the lady, she actually bought a property, and within 5 years or so, she actually sold it off and she made a handsome profit. And from there, she reinvested in another property. And that's when the children actually followed suit and actually took her advice and entered the market as well. That was memorable because in the process of helping someone who is a little bit late in starting the journey, we have also helped the rest of the family members. I started my career as a qualified accountant. So along the way, I felt that, okay, I enjoy working with numbers, enjoy analyzing the numbers, but there's always the aspect that human touch is lacking. So when I got the chance to enter the recruitment industry, I jumped onto it. And interestingly, I was recruiting accounting and finance professions for my clients. When I had to prioritize my family first, that's when I thought, okay, I'm so used to talking to people, making that connection, plus the fact that I am able to analyze the numbers. I think I will have different perspectives to bring to the table to the potential clients that I have. So what I enjoy now is really I could make use of my prior number crunching knowledge or my Excel spreadsheet skills, whatever it is, to actually work out a plan for my customers. And because of the past experiences I had, I'm able to actually explain to them the numbers in a way that it makes sense to them. And that makes it something that I really truly enjoy. I'm still working with numbers. And the human touch, having that connection with my clients is very important. So when I'm able to really share my experiences and using numbers, the logic part, and convincing them that why certain plans work and why certain plans don't, I think that gives me that sense of satisfaction. Yeah, because I think realtors shouldn't be just pushing properties to our clients. we should really understand from a life plan, your life goals, and even how comfortable are you with your finances. Yeah. So that's where I think is my strength. Yeah.